Thank you for working as a poll worker for the Nassau County Board of Elections Democrats. Let's get into what a TADED number means and what you need to know as a poll worker. The TADED is a 6-digit number that represents the voting district associated with the voter's address. TADED stands for Town, Assembly District, Election District. The Board of Elections assigned each town or city a number 1 through 5. 1 is Glen Cove, 2 is Hempstead, 3 is Long Beach, 4 is North Hempstead, and 5 is Oyster Bay. You may also see it represented as an abbreviation of the town or city's name. Here is an example of a full TADED. Hempstead is represented with the number 2. The Assembly District is 14 and the Election District is 86. That means most likely each table's town ADED will start with the number 2 in that poll site. Assembly District was assigned by the state and the Election District was assigned by the Board of Elections, both representing the resident's address within district lines. On Election Day, each voter check-in table is labeled with a TADED sign that represents their voting district like the previous example. Voters can only sign in at the TADED table associated with their address. It may also say Hemp 1486. This way, each voter gets a specific ballot containing the contests and representatives that directly apply to where they live. The ballot must also be cast at the DS200 at the same table, or it will be rejected from the scanner. This is also the case for voting by affidavit. That is why it is important that anyone voting by affidavit does so at the correct TADED table. During early voting, voters can vote at any early voting poll site and check in at any of the 3 tables. You will notice that the tables will be labeled A, B, and C. The TADED will be next to the voter's check-in information and on the ballot that prints out when you complete check-in. The voters must cast the ballot on the machine associated with the table they chose. You can see on the screen that there is a blue arrow pointing to where you will find the voter's TADED. As you will see, you can find the TADED on any screen where the voter's information is listed. You will see this from the starting screen until the end screen, where the inspectors bipartisanly write their initials. On Election Day, all supplies and machinery associated with each specific district at a poll site will have matching signs we refer to as license plates. They include the district's TADED on them. This includes the voter check-in table, the red cart that holds the supplies, poll pad cases and poll pads, the DS200s, the blue supply totes, the orange affidavit bag, blue spoiled ballot bag, and the green emergency bag, white paperwork binder, ballot pad, and ballots. During early voting, the TADED is located on the ballot. Make sure the TADED on the ballot matches the voter's information on the poll pad. The TADED is also relevant if a voter lives at another Nassau County address, and the site manager will need to manually print their ballot to vote by affidavit. You may be wondering why you need to know your table's TADED as an Election Day worker. If you need to make the Board of Elections aware of an issue at your poll site, such as machine problems, low stock of supplies, or any issues with a voter or poll watcher, one of the first pieces of information that the Board of Elections staff will ask you for is the TADED associated with the issue. This way, the Board of Elections can quickly troubleshoot the issue and help you resolve it in an efficient and timely manner. It is also important to remember that on Election Day, any voter wanting to vote by affidavit must be sent to the polling location that has the correct TADED for their address. Please familiarize yourself with the TADED of the table you are assigned to work when you arrive at the poll site on Election Day to help the day run as seamlessly as possible. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please email dboetraining@nassaucountynY.gov.